Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is an electronic ignition system from ElectroAir. It's the EIS 41000. Big number, big bang for your buck, but let's talk about a few of the pieces that are part of it. Probably the most important part are the spark plugs. It's a Tempest plug. It's a BY37 basically, but what they've done is they've increased the gap to 39 thousandths. They come preset. You cannot use a regular spark plug, and we'll be using these on the left magneto. This will be replacing the right magneto. And here are the major components. There's a coil pack, goes on the firewall, and it gets mounted with this heat sink mounting bracket. Goes on the firewall, and as you can see, it's marked what cylinders it goes to. The next component is the mag timing housing. We'll pull the right mag out, pull the gear off, install the gear on here, and then this goes in timed a special way. And that lets the control unit know where you are in the rotation cycle. The control unit controls the entire affair. At low RPM, it fires the electronic ignition at 0, top dead center, for starting, much like an impulse couple does, but without the mechanical parts to go bad. And then after 150 RPM, it becomes a normal magneto timing, 25, and then you can stay there. But if you hook up the manifold pressure sensor, then at altitude and engine demand, this will attach to the manifold system from one of the cylinders, and this will allow the magneto to go up to 39 degrees before top dead center, giving you really good performance and fuel burn up at altitude. And then of course it comes with a wiring harness. It all goes together like that. The high ignition spark plug lines to carry the 70,000 volts to the spark plugs. And you don't want to get them mixed up. We're going to mark the spark plugs before we install them, so we know which ones are electronic and which ones go with a regular magneto. The only other couple of components you need: a 10 amp breaker to supply power to the coil pack, and a 2 amp breaker to carry power to the control unit. And then that's basically the setup on the electronic ignition. We'll be taking video of an install, but I just wanted to call out the major components, and this is what you get. It's a great unit. It has a 3,000 hour TBO limit on it, so you can run it for 3,000 hours before you might need any service. Should anything happen, they do carry spare parts. It's a great performance enhancer to the aircraft. Cuts your fuel burn in a Tiger almost a gallon an hour. You figure $5 a gallon for fuel over 2,000 hours. That's $10,000 in savings for the unit, so it pays for itself fairly quickly. I'd like to thank you for watching Grumman Pilots, our YouTube channel. Directly supports the Grumman Pilots Association. Have a good day flying.